Hello children, good morning and welcome back to English class. Today's class I am going to teach you one of the interesting story, that is stone soup. Stone soup. S-T-O-N-E stone, S-O-U-P soup. Stone soup. While heard this title, you were thinking, what is that? Stone soup? Is it possible to prepare that delicious food with the stone? Here is about that one of the story. By listening story, you can come to know what is the stone soup. Okay, children? First, I am going to read the lesson. Listen carefully. All of you open your Sunshine textbook, page number 66 and 67. All are open, children? Okay. Unit 8, Stone Soup. A tired and hungry soldier was walking home. He had been walking for 3 days. The little food he had with him was finished. His bottle of water was empty. As he walked along, he saw the dry fields and trees that had no fruits on them. He saw a small village in the distance and thought, I may get some food and water here. He stopped at the first house and said to the lady who opened the door, may I please have some food and water? I can give you some water, said the woman. But we are all hungry after the great war that has taken place in our country. The soldiers have taken away all our food. They have plucked the fruits from the trees. They have taken the grain from our fields. They have left nothing for us. The soldier picked up a stone from the ground. It was smooth and almost perfectly round. The neighbors gathered around, seeing a stranger in their village. The soldier looked at them and said, you all look hungry. Let's have some stone soup. Stone soup? They said. What is that? You shall see, said the soldier. The huge fire was lit in the village square. An enormous pot full of water was put on the fire. The soldier washed the stone. He then went up the pot and dropped the stone into it. When the water began to boil, he dipped a spoon into the water. He took out of the soup below on it and sipped it. Good, he said. May I please have some salt? Quickly, a man got him some salt. He added it to the soup. He tasted it again. May I have some carrots, please? A woman ran home, got some carrots, and these two were put into the pot. The soldier tasted the soup. It gets better, he said. May I have some onions and potatoes, please? One man ran to get some onions and others ran off home for some potatoes. Some women cut up the vegetables and put them into the soup. The soldier kept tasting the soup and kept adding a turnip, some tomatoes, a cauliflower, some beans, and even some bits of chicken. The villagers helped him as he kept the pot boiling. After a while, the soldier said, our stone soup is ready. Get out your bowls and cups. Each man, woman, and child of the village walked up to the used pot. The soldier used a ladle to put soup and vegetables into each bowl, cup or soup plate. There was silence. The only sound were the slurping of the soup by the people. Then a little girl said, "This stone soup is really delicious, sir. Teach my mother how to make it, please." The soldier looked at her and said, "Each family in the village added something to the pot to make the soup tasty. Remember, sharing and caring will keep you happy. Don't sit and feel sorry about what the war has done. Get up, go to your fields, work together and enjoy what the earth gives you." Okay, children, this is the lesson story about the stone soup. Okay, children, see here, a tired and hungry soldier was walking home. Where is going? He is going to his home. He had been walking for 3 days. How many days he was walking? He was walking for 3 days. And he brought only little food and 1 bottle of water. The little food was finished and the water bottle became empty. And he has become very hungry and tired. So he walked along. He saw the trees, fields, and he saw the fruits on them. There is no fruits. And he saw one small village in the distance. And he thought, "I may get some food and water from that village." By thinking that, he stopped and he went to the first house and he knocked the door. One lady came out and she opened the door and he asked for her to please give me some food and water. And on that time, what the lady said? She said that, "I will give you some water, but we are all hungry after the great war that has taken place in our country. So we didn't prepare any food." So the soldiers were taken away from all the food, fruits, grains from the village, and he has plucked the fruits also from the trees. So they all became hungry, and she told that, "We are nothing we have to give for you." So the soldier think a while, and he picked one stone from the ground, and by watching that, all the neighbors gathered around seeing the stranger in their village. The soldier, what he has done? He looked at them and said, "You all are looking hungry. Let's have some stone soup. I will prepare some stone soup. We all have." A huge fire was lit in the village square. In the middle of the village, he lit the fire, and enormous means very big in size and huge in size. Pot full of water was put on the fire, and the soldier washed the stone. He cleaned the stone and he put it into the pot. Then the water began to boil. He dipped the spoon and taken away, and he tasted that spoon, that soup, and what he said means, "It is so. Anybody have some salt? Please, anybody give me some salt." Then one of the man, he went to his home and he brought some salt and given to the soldier. He added the salt into the soup. Then he tasted again and he told that, please may I have some carrots? And one of the women, she ran away to her home and she brought some carrots. No, those she have in her home, and they are cutting the carrots, and the carrots also added into the pot. Then the soldier again he tasted the soup. It gets little bit better, but if you want to add some onions and potatoes, it will become more taste. Then one of the man ran to get some onions and others ran to get some potatoes. Likewise, they brought vegetables, and then one of the men, she cut the vegetables, onions, and they all added into the pot, and again he has tasted, and he told that bring some turnips, tomatoes and cauliflowers. All together, whatever they have in their home, one lady she brought onions, one lady she brought turnip, one lady she brought tomatoes and cauliflowers, like that, and they brought some bits of chicken also, and they all added into the pot, and the villagers helped him to keep the pot boiling. Then after a while, the soup is ready. The soldier said that, our stone soup is ready. Get out your bowls and cups. All are became hungry, no? So all are ran to their homes, and they brought cups, plates and bowls to drink the soup. So all they brought, and what the soldier used a ladle to put the soup and vegetables into each bowl, cup or soup plate. There was became silence. On that time, only the sound of supping the soup, like that. Okay, children. Then the little girl said the soldier, this stone soup is really delicious. Delicious means tasty food. Delicious means tasty food. Deliciousness, tasty food. You tell my mother how to prepare this, how to make this stone soup. Please tell me, my mother, sir. Like that, one of the girls, she tell that. The soldier looked her and said, each family in the village added something to the pot to make the soup tasty. So remember, children, sharing and caring will keep you happy. Sharing and caring. Sharing and caring helps you happy or keeps you happy. Keep you happy. Don't sit and feel sorry about what the war has done. Get up and go to your fields and work together and enjoy what the earth given us. The soldier said to the villagers, and they all are by drinking the stone soup. They are became very happy. And what is the moral of the story, children? Sharing and caring will keep you happy. So you too share your food for others and take care of elders. We will become very happy family. Okay, children, this is the story about stone soup. And what is the moral of this story? sharing and caring will keep you happy. Okay children, I meet you in the next class. Have a nice day children.